Hey everybody, microgreen lovers and healthy food lovers, friends, family and whoever else is watching this video. It's going to be a bit long I think because I feel like I got a bit to say. It is a momentous day, a momentous occasion. A chapter of our lives is finally over. I have finished doing the yard where the microgreens have grown for the last 3 years, 3.5 years, something like that. Microgreen business has been good. It's now running out of Bonnie Hills Garden Centre. We've got a bit of setting up to do there, and we've got boxes to unpack at home, but everything with this house, and when I say house, it's barely standing. We stayed here much longer than we should. I'm going to show everyone a slow picture of this. So we originally wanted to stay here for 12 months to save some money, but guess what happened, folks? We got comfortable. Getting comfortable can be a dangerous thing to do, because when you get comfortable you can end up settling for less than what you actually deserve. Now, lots of good stuff did come out of this place. Let's not forget the microgreens business, and we also got a puppy who's been a wonderful companion, Arwen. So lots of good stuff has happened, but I definitely got complacent over the last few years. I grew a microgreens business from scratch, and it got to a certain point, and then I just went, yeah, I can survive on this, it's great. But what happens when you stop growing as a person, is and you just sort of settle in, you can start growing in other ways. And what I did was I started growing my mess. Yes, I got bigger and bigger. So anyway, we're going into the house. Say goodbye, house. Look out there, that's where I got stuck the other day. I'm not sure if you can see that very well, but I got stuck out there in my last video, which is kind of symbolic of what happened here at this house. We ended up spinning our wheels. We weren't growing the way we should. We settled for less than we deserved. And then randomly last year I met a fella called Malcolm Rumble. And did my life change? No. I knew that he was a coach. I saw him wearing a coach t-shirt. And he told me a little bit about what he did, weight loss coaching, and I met some other people, and it all looked good and people were losing weight. Then for whatever reason we decided we weren't ready at that point to lose weight. This is the empty house. Ew. That's mouldy. That wasn't there before when we were here. No way. That would have been real scary. It probably was here, but we didn't know about it. Anyway, so 7 months later, in December, things were going physically pretty bad for me. I decided that my evenings were going to involve drinking 6 to 10 beers and playing online poker. Woohoo, did I love poker? Did I love the dopamine hit of poker? And I was pretty good at poker too. I know everyone says that, but I did alright at poker. I didn't play for real money. I played online against real people and did alright. Won quite a few games, which was great. The only trouble was, it wasn't sustainable and it wasn't healthy. And a couple of days before the new year, I decided that enough was enough. I was sick of waking up feeling sick, feeling tired, with no energy. So I finally said to Malcolm, mate, I want to sign up, show me what to do. And he has coached me for the last 2 months. And what a change. What a change for us. Because the amazing thing is that part of the weight loss coaching that we've got it's called coaching for a reason, because it's such a huge part of weight loss is mindset. And I think a lot of programs don't focus on that. They focus on, hey, don't eat 2,000 calories, don't eat 3,000 calories, eat 1,500 calories. Now, calorie counting, what a nightmare that has been in the past for me. Hunger, and also I find if I eat a lot of low fatty foods on other diets, I get depression. I've suffered depression and on and off over the years, and that's very personal, but this video is about being personal because we've had such a massive life change the last 2 months. So I'm going to open myself out. I'm going to put this on a number of different forums because I just want to share how good things have been going for us, because I would never have done this video 2 months ago. I would be I'm in an hour and what am I going to say? Well, and now it's just flowing out, which is great. But anyway, leaving this house, we got ourselves a beautiful house in Bonny Hills. Now, we're still renting. Our plan was when we moved out here to buy. Now, that didn't happen because self-discipline wasn't there. But the program we are on, our self-discipline has gone through the roof. In fact, it was only a couple of weeks into this program we said, no, we're not doing this anymore. We're not living in this shitty house. We deserve better. We didn't know where the microgreens were going to go. We didn't know where we were going to live. We had a vision in our head of what we wanted, and we got pretty damn close to that. In fact, I said to the girl when I applied for it, that looks like our dream house, because it did. We were overlooking the ocean. We've got a wonderful price that we're paying, and we are so happy where we are. And we're going to have people around, because we never invited people around to this house, because it's literally falling down. It's literally like should be condemned. And we lived in it for 5 years. It's a disgrace. It's disappointing that we did it. Nonetheless, as I said, it did have its benefits, and we did it, but we got comfortable. So the last 2 months have been different. Now, I want to say thank you to Malcolm Rumble. I want to say thank you to Susie Wynn in particular, one of our super coaches, and Steve Sebs. There's a number of other people who are on what we call a dream team who encourage us every day, and they make such a difference. And you guys know who you are on our dream teams. There's too many names to list, it'll go on for too long, but you guys have had such a huge influence on us and propped us up when we haven't felt like going. I couldn't have done this move 2 months ago. I wouldn't have had the energy. I've been doing 10-hour days. My energy levels is just through the roof all day, 10 out of 10 energy, because we're eating the right diet. It's not some, as Steve says, it's not some Amazon magic potion. It's just proper food from the supermarket and filling the gaps with supplements. It's real easy, and it changes your life, not just physically. I don't even fit my shirt anymore. You can't see this. If you could see me in real life, my clothes, I said to my coach Mel this morning, dude, my clothes don't fit me anymore. He's like, don't buy any clothes, not yet, because you're not even quite halfway yet. But it's just a matter of time. Like, the weight's coming off, no easy, no hunger, no pain, feeling great, energy levels through the roof. And seriously, if you are watching this video and you're going, what's he talking about? You really need to have a look at what we're doing. You can just message myself. If you're a friend of Joe's, message Joe. Weight loss coaching, it works. We're doing great. It's changed our lives, and we've only been doing it 2 months. And the amazing thing is they're not just going to teach us how to lose weight. We're going to know how to sustain by eating healthy food for the rest of our lives. It's not just a, here, go lose some weight and off you go, good luck, and we'll see you in 2 years when you put it all back on. This is a lifelong commitment, and it's so affordable. Like, seriously, you'd think, oh, for coaching like that, you must be paying $1,000 a week. No, nowhere near that. Nothing like that. It is so affordable. It fits so easily into your lifestyle, and it has changed my life, and I feel that I have to share this here. I have to share this on all the places because I feel so good. And this is a chapter closing, as I said at the start of the video. One chapter's closing. This door's going to close behind me. I'm never coming back here. There's that plant out there that's got to be picked up. They can be picked up tomorrow, but I am never stepping back into this house again. It's just onwards and upwards from me. We've got some big plans. And for me, my goal, my life dream had always been to be a weight loss coach. Now, I've been coached by weight loss coaches, and the problem for me had been in the past is I had lots of knowledge of motivational speaking, rah, rah, rah. I listened to all the CDs, but now I'm plugged into the best coaching system I've ever seen, and I listened to a lot of stuff, Tony Robbins, read all the books. Those are all great, but there's nothing like this one-to-one learning that we're getting from the weight loss coaching. So my dream to be a weight loss coach wasn't very realistic because I was fat. You can't really be a weight loss coach and be fat. It doesn't really, if you're not living it, you can't teach it. So anyway, I'm on my way now. I'm listening and training every day to be a coach. It's my dream to be a coach, to help other people lose weight, to help them feel as good, even if it's half as good as what I feel. This is the bee's knees of feeling good. I feel better than I've ever felt in my life. My mood is, anyone that knows me, like if you know me personally, I'd be down here one day, up here the next day. I was up and down like a yo-yo. And the secret was so obvious, but I didn't know it. It was the amount of sugars that you're consuming. And I didn't even have a sweet tooth. The sugars that are hiding in our food, oh boy, You got no idea until you actually start listening and learning to people that know and that have lost the weight. Because everyone that's done this program, everyone that coaches in this program has to have done the program, has to have been there and done it. And that is the beauty of it. Anyone that's helping coach you, they have all done it. They've all been there. It's not some people with, oh, I read a book so I know what I'm talking about. This is people that have really done it. This is the real deal. And why is this coming up on a microgreens page? Well, because the guy standing here grew microgreens and not meant to be selling a health product, but I was a fat bugger, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You can't represent health. You can't represent your family. You can't represent anything if you're not got your health. And I was having afternoon naps every day. Afternoon naps. Wow. Not anymore. Not anymore. Anyway, I've rambled on. Thank you for listening. 10 minutes and 42 seconds. Again, thank you to everyone who's coached, who's been part of this process, part of the coaching process for Joe and I. It's just amazing. And again, I say to you, if you're watching this video and you're thinking, well, I just want a little bit of what he's got, please just say, Rob, what are you doing? And we will show you. And it won't cost you the earth, I promise. But what it will gain you is your health, which is priceless. Priceless. Your health is priceless. If you can watch Foxtel on Netflix and everything else, why the hell? This is something that's frustrating. I've talked to people about this. No, I can't afford it. But then they're at the pub on Friday, like, what the? I didn't say that, but if I did, I'd mean it. Anyway, priorities. Your health is the number one most important thing. Everything else will follow when you feel this good. So yeah, I'm rambling on. I do. It's my personality type. I ramble on. But this is amazing. I feel amazing, and we're moving out of this house where we got stuck for too long, and we're living a much better life. And I know people say it with a joke, but I say I'm living the dream now. So yeah, yeehaw, let's go, people. Thank you. Bye.